Hey, good afternoon, Scorpio, and welcome to your tarot reading, your weekly tarot reading. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. My name is Morty, and I'm excited to be sharing this tarot reading with you guys today. Today is Thursday, October the 10th. The time is 5:20 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And whether your sun sign is Scorpio, or your moon or your rising is Scorpio, or you're just checking up on a Scorpio, or you're just intuitively guided to be here, whatever brought you here to this channel and this reading, trust those energies. Right? So I feel like there will be messages that will be meant for you to hear today, Scorpio, or whoever happens to be watching or listening. Scorpio is a beautiful zodiac sign. So my son, who I live with, is a Scorpio. Right? So love Scorpios. Scorpios have this way of effortlessly grabbing the limelight. You're very focused and brave, faithful, balanced, ambitious. You're located in the 8th house, and 8th house represents the things like death, taxes, and inheritances. Sorry, I'm trying to read my own writing. It's also joint resources, other people's money, sex, and transformation. In Scorpio, you're ruled by the planet Pluto. Okay, so that's just some good general information that's pretty relevant to the sign of Scorpio that many of you may resonate with. So Scorpio, let's get started with your tarot reading. I want to begin your reading by pulling an energy to take us into your reading this week. I'm going to pull this card from my Black Moon astrology set. I love these cards. I love the energies and the power behind them. Okay, so this will be a deeper meaning energy that's maybe behind of what's going on in your world, Scorpio. Okay, wow, I love this card. Beautiful. I don't know if I pulled this one before. You pulled the card Uranus, which is genius. I love the number 2, the number 9, right? Number 9 is the most powerful number of all numbers. Okay, Scorpio. So I feel like it's important for us to understand this energy because it's a primary energy, right? Taking us into your overall tarot reading of what's going on in your life right now at this time. Keeping in mind, time is fluid, right? Whenever you may happen to be watching this reading, even if it's a week from now or 4 months from now, trust those energies. So to help us better understand it, because all of our details are just a little bit different, right? But we're in the same cycle. So to help us better understand where this energy would apply to you, I just want to read some of the key elements and energies that are connected to this. Okay, all right, so Scorpio. This particular card is comparable to the Tower card in original tarot. So this is about changes. Okay, so the Uranus card in brief. Rapid changes, shocks, jolts, sudden transformations, the unexpected, revolution, government overthrows, rebellion, bucking against authority, turbulence, an upset in the usual patterns, unpredictability, being knocked off balance, relocation, feeling shattered, being erratic, not staying on course, innovation, originality, novelty, the taboo, the sense of being different, going against the status quo, counterculture, the avant-garde, alienation from your peer group, estrangement, autism, genius, intuition, intelligence, ingenuity, innovation, bolts of insight, a leap in consciousness, acts of discovery, computers, the World Wide Web, brotherhood and sisterhood, homosexuality and bisexuality, transgender people, skies, lightning, thunder, and stormy weather, pewter, electric blue, oddball, nerds, science, physics, electromagnetism, research, technology, robot, science fiction, flight, space travel, planets, outer space, UFOs, aliens, and foreigners. Key ideas are change, right? I feel like this is about change. Revolution, shocks, genius, technology, alternative lifestyles. Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like it's letting us know, right? Maybe many of you could be going through somewhat of a change or a shift in your life, and this could be pretty major. It could be a transformational kind of change. But let's find out. Let's get into your reading. So Scorpio, I'm doing I'm doing your reading today with my Universal Tarot set. I have my Crystal Vision Tarot set right here on deck if we want to go after any clarifiers. Okay, Scorpio. So the opening energy taking us into your tarot reading today is Temperance, right? So we see changes. This is the primary energy. So I feel like some of you are probably going through a lot of shifts and a lot of changes, right? Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. So you could have a Sagittarius in your life. This is about divine timing, right? This is about patience. That whatever this change, this transformational change coming into your life, right, taking place, it's all happening in divine timing. So kind of in a way it can put your mind at ease. Okay, Scorpio, coming in next. And the way I'm doing your reading is I'm going to hold up each card, just briefly let you know what the energy in the card represents by itself. But I'll need to get several cards laid out here in your reading before I can really begin to kind of see and feel what's going on. So coming in next, Scorpio, we have the Page of Swords. Right? So pages are messengers, news. Right? Swords are, it's an air type quality, so it could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Right? I feel like this page, right, he's bringing in a truth. It's a truth of some sort. Okay, coming in next to the Page of Swords, Scorpio, we now have the King of Swords. Right? So we went from the Page of Swords to the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is representing this air type quality. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. King, so we think of male energy, but again, it doesn't have to be. Right? The King of Swords is like, he's the seeker of truth. Right? This kind of energy, not interested in the drama. He sticks to logic, pragmatic thinking, and facts. Could be his King of Swords that's delivering this message, this truth. All right, Scorpio, tell us more. Okay, so we talked about changes, right? As the primary energy taking us into your reading. And here it is, showing up at the center of your tarot reading, Scorpio. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Notice it's the Wheel of Fortune, not misfortune, right? So we see positive changes. And it's showing up at the center of your reading. No coincidence that we have the Tower card here, right? So the Tower, I mean, the Tower card, it could be a little disruptive, right? In terms of what's bringing in this change. But keep in mind, Scorpio, this is all in divine timing, trusting the universe. Actually, Scorpio, I feel like this Page of Swords, right? He receives this truth, right? And maybe this is your energy, right? Taking this truth and just embracing it, but letting it become a part of you, right? Maybe it's this truth that's taking you towards this change. All right, Scorpio, tell us more. Okay, what are the changes that are coming in? Scorpio, here we have the Ace of Cups. Right? Aces represent beginnings, right? And this is coming in after after the changes, so part of the changes. Scorpio leading you to a beginning, and it's cups, so it's representing emotions, feelings, and love. So for many, this is stepping into a beginning of love. It could be a romantic relationship or partnership, but a lot of emotion and feeling connected here. All right, Scorpio, tell us more. just came right out. Coming in next, Scorpio, we have the Empress energy. You're seeing this Empress energy showing up a lot in the tarot readings, right? It's a very important, it's a beautiful energy. It's the Empress. I mean, she's the mother of all things earthly, right? So she represents unconditional love. And earlier today, what I was thinking, this Empress is connected to universal consciousness, right? This is kind of the epitome of feeling that connection between herself, her own energy, and everybody else and all life forms, right? And she has this very nurturing and balanced energy to her, surrounding herself in nature. It's this Empress energy that's coming in right next to this Ace of Cups beginning. So I feel like that's part of this beginning for you, Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, coming in next. This is coming in attached to the Page of Swords. We now have the Knight of Wands, right? So the Page, right, it's a air sign type quality, right? Bringing in a truth. And what's attached to this truth is the Knight of Wands, which is fire sign energy. This is the fastest moving knight, right? So I feel like this knight, maybe he's bringing this truth to you, right? Bringing it in quickly with some speed and some urgency. Okay. All right. Coming in next, Scorpio, we have the Chariot card, right? So now these are the changes, right? That's what Chariot is, the card of Cancer. So some of you may have a Cancer in your life. It's another water sign, right? When the Chariot card shows up, this is letting you know, Scorpio, things are already in motion, right? This change is already coming to you. And what's bringing these changes to you is your own balance, right? Your balance of your yin and your yang, your masculine and feminine energies. Chariot's coming in attached to the King of Swords, right? So I don't know, for some of you Scorpios, you may be stepping into, right, these changes, maybe going on a journey with this King of Swords energy. Okay, beautiful. Scorpio, I'm loving your tarot reading here. So coming in next and showing up at the center of your tarot reading, attached to the Wheel of Fortune, we see the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius, right? So many of you may have an Aquarius, right, coming in as part of these changes. This is a beautiful energy by itself, right? And what it represents by itself is this is all about balance, right? This is, Scorpio, this is balance within you. And what I mean by that is, you know, life, we go through life and things become difficult, right? We take on some heavy energies and we question ourselves. Many times we judge ourselves, right? This is letting go of that judgment, right? Of coming to a place within you of just understanding, of letting go of, let bygones be bygones, right? Really just coming into your own power and embracing this. Letting the universe know, hey, I'm balanced. I have a foot in the water and a foot on dry land. I'm pouring a cup in the water. I'm pouring a cup on dry land. What I feel like that's representing is, right, this is about you and your growth, right? But it's also about what's beneficial to everybody, the whole entire collective. Okay, Scorpio, beautiful. So coming in next, and this is coming in attaching itself to the Ace of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, right? And this Eight of Pentacles is a good energy. It's representing the energy of getting focused, right? Focused on what it is you do, really devoting yourself to your job, your career, right? Your hobbies, your art, your passion, whatever this is. It's coming in attached to the Ace of Cups, right? So Scorpio, I feel like this is the universe letting us know, right? This is your work. You're doing. You've done the labor. You've done the work to bring in this beautiful Ace of Cups beginning, this coming in, trumping this card. Okay, Scorpio, coming in next, we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is coming in attached to the Empress card, which I feel like this is just a beautiful thing. The Four of Wands represents a relationship, right? For many, this will represent, coming together in union, in love, right, with another. We have the Ace of Cups here, so I'm feeling a lot of romantic love for many, but again, it doesn't have to be. Okay, Scorpio. So the energy taking us out of today's tarot reading for you is the Eight of Swords, which is, it's a limiting energy. It's representing fear, right? We see the figure, she's bound, right? Notice she's wearing a blindfold over her eyes and she's surrounded by these swords, right? Maybe it's the blindfold of her inability to be able to see that's causing the fear, the worries, and the concerns, right? Taking us out of your reading, Scorpio. So it's showing up, so it's there, right? We need to be aware of this energy, right? I feel like it's this energy that this is exactly what you need to let go of, right? This energy is holding you back. It's this energy right here that brings you out of balance with the Chariot card, right? Because it's that balance that brings the change in. So, maybe one reason why it's taken some time is because of this energy of fear, right? Letting go of the fear, recognizing it, being aware of it, not fearing the fear, because when we fear the fear, that's worry, right? That defines worry to me. So letting go of the worries, recognizing the fear, but don't let it embrace. Don't embrace it. Okay, Scorpio, I have your cards laid out now. I need to take a moment and look at them and see and feel exactly what they're trying to share with us by way of messages. And I may go after some more clarification in a few areas, so I'll come right back in just a moment and let you know. But I'm just going to keep the recording going, playing the background music, so hang tight for just a moment. Okay, Scorpio, I have it here for you. So the opening energy, the primary energy taking us into your tarot reading is the Uranus card, right? So this is about the Tower moment, right? This is about, for some, this can be the universe stepping into your world, right? Moving the parts and pieces around, right? In a way that for many this can feel a little bit disruptive, right? And for many this can cause fear, because we have the fear showing up here as the Eight of Swords. Scorpio, recognize that, be aware of that now, and just know that it's fear that's going to prevent this Chariot, these changes from coming in. Keep in mind, right, and this is putting your mind at ease. Scorpio, the energy taking us into your reading is the Sagittarius card of Temperance, right? This is letting you know everything that's happening, right? These changes, these movements, they may feel a little bit disruptive, right? Trust them, trusting the universe, being patient, and continuing to maintain your balance. So we have, this Knight of Swords right here, this Page of Swords, right? He's looking right down. It's like he's looking right over here at this Temperance card saying, yeah, divine timing is here, and now I'm going to bring the truth out, right? This is who brings in the truth. And I feel like this truth, it comes into you, Scorpio, in a very urgent and fast fashion, because we have the Knight of Wands attached to this Page of Swords, right? This is the fastest moving knight, right? I mean, he moves in quickly. So you receive the truth, you feel the truth, right? And then boom, it comes in quickly. I mean, Scorpio, what I feel like is, you know, this truth arrives, right? And I feel like you can feel it. You can feel the truth in it, right? You're able to just embrace it. Because you go from the Page of Swords to the King of Swords energy. This is a sense of knowing, right? Of knowing within you. The King of Swords, he doesn't play around. Very serious, you know, kind of a stoic energy. Seeking for truth. It's his truth that's coming in attached to the Chariot card, right? Bringing in the changes. These are divine changes coming to you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So you've earned these changes, right? And it's showing us that. We have the Wheel of Fortune. What's attached to the Wheel of Fortune is the Star card, the card of Aquarius. So some of you may have an Aquarius that's part of these changes right here. This is when I say you've earned it, right? This is like you coming to the place within you where you've been able to balance your energy, right? Balance your energy so that you can move towards manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. I mean, this is the card of manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. It's coming in attached right here to this Wheel of Fortune, right? So these changes, Scorpio, man, they're beautiful changes that you've been wanting. When I say you've earned it, right? What are part of these changes? Ace of Cups, right? So for many, this will be the beginning of a relationship. It may be a loving, romantic kind of relationship, or it may just be a friendship. But the universe is letting you know, Scorpio, this is you doing the work, right? You've been working hard at creating this beginning. Okay. And what follows? What is part of this Ace of Cups beginning? All right, Scorpio, here we go. It's beautiful. We have two fantastic energies here. We have the energy of the Empress, right? Attached to this Four of Wands. So here we have the relationship card, right? Of getting together, you know, connecting with another person, coming into union. And it's attached to this beautiful, blessed Empress energy, right? And I feel like this is an energy that's kind of part of this entire connection. Maybe both of you kind of taking on and embracing this Empress energy. So important for us, Scorpio. Be aware of the fear, right? Don't just trust in divine timing, trust in the universe. Recognize the fear, but don't hang on to it. You don't want to embrace it, and don't let your fear of fear turn into worries, right? Letting go of those. It's okay to be afraid. It is. We just can't own it. We just can't embrace it and let it control us. Sometimes we just have to take that leap of faith, right? To just step forward. It's almost like, I mean, she's blindfolded right here, right? But it looks like she's still taking this step forward. All right, Scorpio. So let's go after some further clarification in a couple of areas. Okay, so the first part of the area we want to get clarification on, let's ask about this Four of Wands. Tell us more about the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, please. Okay, so coming in as a clarifier for this Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is the relationship, the connection, right? We have the High Priestess card, right? So this is a very intuitive connection, right? Maybe an intuitive connection that you share with another person, right? Coming together in union, trusting your intuition, right? It's your intuition, Scorpio, it's guiding you. It's your compass, right? Bringing you along this path. It's your intuition that overrides and trumps those fears. It's like it's a divine union. I mean, it truly is. The High Priestess card coming in attached to this Four of Wands, this is an absolute divine and very enlightened union. Okay. Scorpio, let's ask about this King of Swords energy. Tell us more about this King of Swords. Too many cards. King of Swords, please. Tell us more about the King of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going through the Death card, your energy. It tried to come out just a few moments ago. I didn't feel great about it at the time, but feeling like it was supposed to come out. Okay. Right. So coming in attached to this King of Swords, we have your energy showing up here as the Death card, right? And the Death card represents an ending, right? A completion. Right? This is coming in attached to this King of Swords, right? So could be an ending, a completion, a closing of a chapter of some sort that's attached to this King of Swords air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And it's after, right, that completion, that end, that's what brings forth the change for you, Scorpio. That's what brings the Chariot in. All right, Scorpio, I think I'm done with your tarot reading. Wow, you guys had a great reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're able to hear any messages that were meant for you to hear today. And I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, right, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you knew a Scorpio and you know enough about them to see that this is what's going on in their life, this would help them out, feel free to share it. Right? I love it when people share the reading. So, okay. Thank you so much. Without all of you, none of this would be possible. So thank you so much for the beautiful donations that many of you made towards the channel. Yeah, the donations and the personal reads, that's how I exist, right? So that's what makes all this possible. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. It's deeply appreciated. Have a great night.